Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
1-0 the count. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third, Catherine.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Pedroia, California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high on to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Fielder, James.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Boston. Here's big Aaron Judge. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D-Day. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. that time, not even close.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Brandon.
Digging in now, Brendan Drury is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Now let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Popped him up. Drury has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Runner in scoring position with Sergan.
Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Benintendi at third with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Red Sox lead 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Here's Brett Gardner now in his career against Porcello. He's a .304 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacoby.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
1 ball.
One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken to throw.
0-2.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Drury on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the 0-1. Bogarts takes off. It's outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
A 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius fields it cleanly, and they will get he's in there. Very close play at first, and it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag, but from all indications it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Bogarts at third. Pedroia at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hanley Ramirez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Riding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Will, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, you get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Deal.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We return to Fenway Park. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No strikes.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Brandon Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whips on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. Hey now. You're up. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. And he is in there.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. Pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there. Below the knee, offensive player ball over.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a Fastball just a bit up.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Ready with another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count still full, 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 4th home run here in the early going, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1, the count to Blake Swihart.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-4. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. strikes to Didi Gregorius.
20-12.
Pretty
1 ball,
standard
2 strikes.
fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Drury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first baseline. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 6. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Adam Warren.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Warren, originally from the state of Alabama. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Reyes has it, and that's the first out.
The second baseman, number 15,
Dustin Pedroia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This is foul right side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1 and 2. The 1-2 on the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Pedroia on second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another one sent foul. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several hits at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Steele, running. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Hey. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2, a little bouncer. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Come on, third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
All right, let's go. You can do it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 9-6. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tyler Thornburg is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Rafael Devers.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Second home run early in the year as they open up a 4-run lead. Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Good. 0-2 now.
0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Judge ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Oliver Perez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 15, Captain Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Popped him up. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees 6. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in left center.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees 7. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bullet to first base. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Devers, the next to bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you, man. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox settled for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Boston's out in front, 11-7. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard. This is what breaks down the game of baseball, D'Lo. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers.
That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside, 2-1.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hard hit at third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rick Porcello earns the win, his second. Luis Severino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 11 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.